We live in a time where justice doesn't exist, where actors tell us who to vote for. I just saw the Marvel Cuck Universe MCU Avengers come out to tell Americans to vote for Kamala Harris. I couldn't believe it. On the very same night, I watched The Joker 2. I forced my entire family to sit there with me. His ignominious death, humiliated, bereft of manhood, sent a shiver down my back hole, a puckering, if you would. I could not believe what I was witnessing. When he lay there with his ass in the air, that was me. A murderous lunatic reduced to a pathetic, manipulated toy of a woman, completely reversing the role that he plays in the comic books. Now, I did enjoy that psychotic love drama between him and his love interest in the movie. And I was waiting for the payoff the entire time, but the only payoff came when I realized that the entire thing was a big F you to you and me for liking number one. And I get it now. The Joker had to die an absolute character death because we identified with a man who finally had enough, with a man who realized that there was no justice. Man, what an art film number one was, right? Number one was an art film. And just like V for Vendetta, where people started wearing the mask, walking around, saying, hey, remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder plot that shall not be forgot. So do we too, here in Canada. Sometimes just think, hope and pray that someone may put an end to our misery. At least via the democratic voting system, but actors aren't happy enough. The Hollyweird left isn't happy enough to inform and destroy our public consciousness by poisoning the public well, pissing in the public pool. That is the cultural context. No, they've got to overtly come out and tell you that you got to vote for Kamala Harris if you're an American. It's your democratic duty if you like. That's what the Avengers would do, right? But I get it now. They had to destroy, they had to bum the Joker on the silver screen because we like number one way too much. Where is the justice? I've been watching lately the CBC taking it as well, defunding them. They're crying. Owned by the PMO office, Prime Ministerial office here in Ottawa. Get everything fitting together in my mind. Mass immigration, we can't discuss, we can't talk about their plan in the next 3 years, even with the reduced numbers to increase it by 1 million people, while there's no homes for our own, while Canadians around the country work out of cars, while children don't have their mother's milk, teeth dry, wrinkled, not a drop for them. And you see you watch a movie like this, 2019, it came out, Joker 1, and you think, hey, that's not a bad idea. Murray, very funny, ha ha ha, laughing at us, forcing us, telling me that this app was created in 3 months. You're telling me that this app that would check my medical paperwork was created in 3 months, and then coming out that there were contracts, secret contracts with companies, and this had been in the works for a while. How dumb do you think I am? The only dumb thing about me is that I forced my family last night to watch this movie with me. But you know what? No more tears. No more tears. After I watched this film, if you could call it that, a piece of trash, I felt a pain inside of me. But I realize now that society's sick.